Oh, it took all night, but at 4 o'clock this morning, the State House passed a bill to rescue Detroit public schools. But that bill is getting slammed today by a bipartisan group. They say it does nothing to benefit children. Our Guy Gordon joins us now live from Cass Tech tonight with more on the fallout. Good evening, Guy.
Good evening, Carmen. Those House bills do eliminate Detroit's long-term debt. That is a step in the right direction, according to Judge Stephen Rhodes, the DPS transitional manager. That's a statement that he just released moments ago. But he does point out that the money they've appropriated will only cover half of just the physical improvements to schools alone, that much more money is needed. Meantime, the Coalition for the Future of Detroit School Children, a bipartisan group of a very diverse group in the community, says these House bills are terrible. And one parent of a fourth grader says she certainly doesn't like the idea that non-certified teachers could be in her son's classroom.
How dare you make his education less important by allowing less qualified teachers to enter the classroom?
The House version provides $30 million to fund the new district, but that's 1/7 the amount the Senate, Governor, DPS Manager Rhodes, and the Coalition believes is necessary.
The district right now, I believe, is estimating that we need somewhere in the neighborhood of $30 million to fix the roofs, the floors, the windows, the heating systems, the boilers, and the list goes on and on and on, so these kids can have a decent place in which to study.
But House Republican leaders say by reducing the debt, there are savings that provide more than enough money under the new plan.
It's easy to say, hey, please just give us more money. We are giving them more money. We're giving them $33 million in startup funds and $50 million a year in additional funds to run their district.
House leaders also believe future sick-outs must be stopped and included tougher penalties. Teachers must also reapply for their jobs in the new district and will move to it without their union contract.
Wages and working conditions would just be unilaterally set. That is not how you retain and attract the best and the brightest to teach our kids.
Now, the Coalition is calling on Governor Snyder to veto any bill that comes to his desk that doesn't have adequate funding, that doesn't allow for some kind of regulation for the opening of new charters or new traditional schools, and that also contains these onerous provisions that attack teachers. Those their words. In the meantime, they're hoping that it doesn't come to that, and they will be reaching out to friends, business leaders, and others in West Michigan and beyond to try to change their minds about this, saying that this is not a DPS bailout. It is a state of Michigan bailout because of the debt accrued while the state of Michigan was in control of DPS. We're live from Cass Tech High School. I'm Guy Gordon, Local 4. Back to you, Carmen.
So what do you think the prospects are for getting some resolution in the conference committee, Guy?
It could get messy, Carmen, but I also have heard that a lot of what happened this morning was frustration and anger over the sick-outs on Monday and Tuesday, that there are cooler heads among House Republicans, perhaps as many as 25 to 30, who would back a Detroit Education Commission and that might be amenable to addressing the Senate bills at a later date after a cooling-off period.
All right, and certainly we'll stay on top of it, and we hope so. Our Guy Gordon reporting for us live.